Good morning and welcome to Curve Series presentation of our latest technology and abilities with the Curve Series platform and its services. I would like first and foremost on behalf of Curve Series and Digital Petroleum Week to thank everyone who has tuned in this morning. I'm Glenn Hunicke, partner and head of business development in Europe and the US for Curve Series. I would do my utmost to make your time worthwhile as I take you through the latest technology and developments in our offering. Should you at any point during the presentation have questions, please feel free to write them in the chat and my colleagues will be ready to answer them. If you have seen some of our previous presentations, you would have seen how Curve Series is a tool for creating dashboards where users can combine multiple datasets and through our unique queries and functions be able to create charts and dashboards for analysis very efficiently. What we are going to talk about today, however, is data and how you and your organization can take ownership of all the data individual users are gathering, creating and using daily. Data has become the single most important business focus area of our time. People and organizations can't get enough of it. Many build complex systems, some even build AI algorithms that gives them clues into possible market directions. Others for changes in consumer behavior and thereby fundamentals affecting supply and demand. Unique to all is the increased demand for data. In most organizations, data is managed by a centralized team in traditional SQL databases. It leaves users to reach out to the data team when new data is required or when one user's data needs to be collected for distribution amongst colleagues or to play part in the system. Often such data is shared in Excel sheets with the data team for manual uploads and in most cases some manual maintenance. But for most organizations, a lot of data will be left with the users working with it or creating it. Often it's part of his or her working spreadsheets and might get distributed daily or weekly as charts to the broader audience. Often such data never gets centralized and uploaded to the company database. So what happens when that person leaves the organization? Roles or focus change. In our experience, that data ends its life on that spreadsheet with that individual or team. We believe in an ideal world, corporate data is something that grows and gets maintained daily by all employees. And this is exactly here that our latest technology comes into play. We call it Share Excel and Internal DB. It's about empowering users and colleagues to become what we call citizen developers and make data flow as an integral part of your business and all centralized in a user-driven database. So what is Share Excel? Share Excel is basically a Java-coded add-in and program that gets installed on the user's computer and in Excel. So why Java-coded? Basically it allows the program not to interfere with the performance of Excel, as we don't want to limit the processing power of Excel itself. Share Excel then points to internal DB, where all the uploaded data gets stored safely and fully secured. Like other database solutions, internal DB is the central part in the system. Internal DB can be set up in various formats, from an SQLite file shared on a local network to a cloud solution allowing for multiple read and write actions simultaneously. But unique to all is that no data leaves your organization unless an admin allows for this to happen. This could be if a broker would want to share live prices with their clients through Share Excel. Let's look at a case study of how this would work and how some have implemented this already. A broker shares live prices or markets with their client. This is only available if both users have Share Excel and data transfer is allowed by an administrator. Trader A received the intraday pricing from the broker and he now sets up a publication for his colleagues. Adds a folder name, what the table name is to be called, and uploads the data. Trader A is now sharing live prices with both traders globally in the organization, could be anywhere, but also with middle office managers in the organization. This turns for a very collaborative approach. In the next example here, we're going to see how Trader B can deselect any data that he doesn't want in his subscriptions. Click save, and he's now created a subscription of the data. He subscribes to the data once, and the data will start flowing into his sheet. In the middle office, they can do the same. Choose what data they would like to subscribe to. And then do a save and a subscription of the data, and the data again will flow into the sheet. You can also do a live subscribe. In both instances, this will then live subscribe to the data that's being published, and as you can see here, the data will start to flow in and change as the publishing side is also changing with the flat price moves. In this example, Trader B ends up with a better understanding of the price movements of product A throughout the day, which affect his markets of the related product B. Also, middle office and controllers have a better sense of intraday price actions, and they might be able to create intraday P&Ls instead of daily P&Ls. Let us dive a little bit deeper into the data flow and what data can be shared with your internal DB. Basically, there are no limitations. It can be live pricing data, it can be fundamental data like inventory levels or production runs, it can even be unstructured data like text. Once the user-generated data gets uploaded, there are multiple ways in which the data can be used and accessed afterwards. The data can be used in our Curve Series desktop application, where time series can be combined with in-depth analysis of other fundamentals or against price action. In Curve Series, you'll be able to create and save dashboards for daily consumption, like the charts you're seeing here, where Share Excel uploads of crude cash premiums are being overlaid with the Curve Series data. At Curve Series, we have oil OTC market data going back 10 years, covering all contracts with market liquidity. This data comes part of the analytics package at no extra cost. All data, both Curve Series and internal DB, can be accessed through all known APIs. So, if you followed us and maybe even tried our Curve Series products, you will understand how well Share Excel and internal DB ties in with our offering. The combined systems create flexible data management for time series, forward curves, and Excel tables, all controlled by citizen developers. Share Excel and internal DB got robust permission controls that even within a corporation can limit who has access to what data. Extraction of data is fast on multiple platforms, and with Share Excel and internal DB, you now have a user-driven, intelligent, secure storage on either cloud or on a network location. Internal DB has low cost of ownership, as there will be no startup costs, zero database development, and zero maintenance team to handle its daily operations. Curve Series represents a proven platform for analytics. Therefore, 50+ companies worldwide within the commodity space trust us with their analytics. It's simple to use, and you can fully customize your dashboards to your individual needs. Curve Series aims to be the one-stop shop for all your analytics and market data. With Share Excel and internal DB, we are one step closer to achieving this goal, but we are not stopping here and invite you on the journey. Our promise to you is, we will keep on adding more features and groundbreaking technology to ensure your success. Thank you very much for taking the time with us here this morning. We now welcome you to shoot all your questions at us in the coming Q&A session.